Hello, I'm Bob. Today, I'm playing as the Ruminators, led by Elizaveta, this woman. And before I play the HOI, well, I'm gonna put it in the background. But big event. My birthday happened today. Got many things, like a telescope. Good. Another thing, I was intending to play give it a minute. The Lord of the Rings mod some time ago. A few days at this point. Didn't work because there was a new DLC for HOI4 which prevented me from recording as a whole. A quaint area was once a campground and naturalist resort. Before annihilation, the land was lush with forests, wildlife, bodies of water, and natural cavern formations, with cozy lodges, cabins, and private summer estates scattered about. The grounds were topical for vacationers, naturalists, birdwatchers, and lake loungers. A park ranger organisation protected the grounds from poachers and ne'er-do-wells, something like that. Often, they came into conflict with the fraternity, I think, who shacked up in their fancy golf club estate every summer. Besides being a natural reserve, the stretch, well, I can't read today, was renowned for its meteor showers and impeccable night skies for stargazing. Nobody knew why, but the land was a magnet for wayward comets. One in particular struck the park grounds, strange and irradiated. It mutated the local insects overnight. While most of these mutated insects were whisked away by researchers, the park rangers kept a few of their own, namely the bioflies. The bioflies were trained and used by the park rangers. They served as both a tracker, guiding light, and beacon for lost hikers and other park personnel. However, the bioflies were attracted to organic matter, like termites to wood. A solution of this, proposed by the taskmaster Rowan Everett, was for all the park rangers to carry a small bottle of lavender scent. The lavender deterred the bioflies from nibbling on their skin of the rangers, but not enough to be absolute repellents. That's odd. From the ashes of the park rangers came a new group, the Fireflies, a reclusive group of nocturnal hunters led by Taskmaster Rowan. Once a park ranger leader, Rowan is an irradiated ghoul from when the bombs first dropped. She's among the last park ranger personnel and has passed her skills to stragglers adopted into the group. Rowan leads by principle of keeping to oneself. She sees the world as bleak and unforgiving, believing that caravans are the only home anyone needs. Fireflies have developed their hunting expertise and culture around bioflies. The Fireflies mutated by a radiated comet that struck the park grounds. Every Firefly has a specialized lantern used to contain their bioflies. Additionally, the Fireflies douse themselves in lavender-smelling repellent to ensure the bioflies don't stick onto them. For years, they have kept the lands outside safe, whether its residents are aware of it or not. Just looked at the new division designer. Oh, it is not that great. It isn't the best. I can understand why this is here. It's obviously important. Then again, it isn't that far from where it normally is. Right here. Maybe it'll look better in the base game. I haven't tested that yet, but I'm not liking it so far. Another thing I don't like is the actual logo for HOI4. It used to just be HOI4. Now it's hearts, and then the of is miniature. Minute even. And it says iron below that. Foolish. Worse yet, I don't like the new Steam workshop. I think it's worse than the old one. I don't see the appeal of the new one. Archie is a charismatic man with a psychopathic edge, and is the farmer of the self-proclaimed Illuminus, or leader of the Saints, a raider group nestled in an old golf country club estate. Among the riches plundered from its estate were old fraternity how-to holotapes, that of which Archie spreads and lives by, like an old otherworldly law. Born into a separate raider group as a nobody, nameless as he was, neglected, Archie broke away in search of his own legacy. He found it in an old country estate surrounded by fields of impeccable green plastic grass and faded pylons. The estate wasn't empty when he arrived, however. Another raider group had claimed the estate as theirs. Unsatisfied with the life of followership, Archie challenged the leader to a classic showdown for control. Death, to him, was the least of his worries. He won brutally, and the first order of business afterwards was establish a higher quality of life. By compiling personality, compelling, took me a while there, came after discovering the holotapes left behind by the fraternities, who owned the estate. He modelled himself after the author of the tapes, Archie Lancaster, and wrung the others into the fraternity cult personality. To further his fraternity agenda, Archie broadcast daily, his content and bloody showcases earning him favour and reputation among the other ne'er-do-wells of the stretch. Stretch? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Whether you want to or not, you know his name, and if you're particularly unlucky, a friend of yours might have been on his show too. Oh no. Oh, money. Led by the ever optimistic smile seeker Elizaveta. Close enough. The Ruminators, a religious group devoted to the pre-war self-help book, Ruminating to Riches. Elizaveta, I think. I Google it and that's how I said it's pronounced, so that's right. Encourages peace and bright-sided thinking. Though young is Elizaveta is a natural leader. Her innate charm strikes hearts and turns lives around. Her followers are compassionate as they are faithful to her. A key memory of Elizaveta's early life was reading. You could always find her in a book, nestled between antiseptics and a gauze, this fella here. Born to a nomadic doctors, Elizaveta was fascinated by helping others and the wonders of literature at an early age. She was raised by the notion that everyone deserved care, for when you're downtrodden, bloodied, or battered in a hamper, you're no different than the next. But her parents made as many faceless adversaries as they did friends. Spiteful enemies of a man her parents had saved burned their home, killing both her parents. Elizaveta was saved by a loathsome giant in hulking armour, that of MacArthur's Enclave. She would later learn, taken to a nearby camp, she was nursed back to health by people she didn't know. She was despondent, I think, to their kind words and ideals, until eventually, when Elizaveta could finally walk, she left in the dead of night, with nothing but a pack and the simple clothes they had dressed her in. She wandered without stop, fueled by the desires to outpace her thoughts. Fate would lead her to an abandoned campground with older lodges and facilities, and within she would find an abundance of ancient text, ruminating to riches. Like the book. There's lots of words. I'm not reading even more words. I need more water, and I'm not drinking any more water. No more word. Oh, my army had a walkabout up here. Fight a border war, this lot. They've just declared war, mate. So that's not good, is it? Is it in the wise words of Jesus? So Jesus over? No, they don't have enough divisions to guard their front lines. Does this make it harder than it otherwise would have been? Yes, slightly it does. However, I will win. Probably quite easily. I also, as I saw up there a minute ago, didn't say it when it happened, but I know from last time when I played as the Jacksons, that Give it a minute. It'll come back to me. But lots of volunteers. I do not know why it took me so long to remember all the words for volunteers. But it did. I'm winning now. Oh look, the volunteers are here. I am very easily able to sneak through all their victory points. Isn't that just delightful? They've capitulated. So I'll take all the land. I'm gonna say I'm about to the capital. And then I did. So hooray. Because the, what do you call them? Sisters of Steel, this lot, have formed. I can become a puppet of them. Or I could not. And I prefer to keep my independence. Some time ago, the Cult of Liberty decided it best to declare war on me. I'm now in a faction with the Sisters of Steel due to this focus here. This means I will beat them. Quite easily, I should hope. I've not done any wars at all yet, due to the fact that there's no one to do wars with other than these, and I'm not confident I could beat some of these. They have horses. Those scare me. They got hooves, and they walk quite fast. Time to kill them to death. Yay! Yippee! Am I winning? Or is it the Sisters of Steel who are winning? It's hard to say. I think I was genuinely winning that battle for a second before they assisted me. That's good. Yay. It should not be a long war at all. Only question is if I can take enough land to get enough points to take some land to expand. Because originally they were justifying on me when I had this, or when they had this. Now they don't, because these lot did the decision where you say, "Oi, give me my land!" And you have the choice to say no or yes, and they evidently chose yes. So now I have to take it this way. Still works though. I think there was something else I was going to talk about earlier. Don't remember what it was. Great shame. One thing I do need to talk about, my colony survival video. I thought it was the third best one I ever did. Unfortunately, YouTube didn't. Last time I checked, it had 24 views. Hold on, I'll check how many it has now. Currently, at this moment as I speak, it has 26. And is not well. In the wise words of the YouTube rating system, that's a 10 out of 10. And that's not good. You want a 1 out of 10, which is good. The current numbers, 1.7% click rate and 1 minute 14 seconds duration. Now, for most people, that means nothing. But to a very big YouTube man with a grand total of 250 subscribers, that is it does mean something. Also, my great rival, Suspicious Beaver, recently just passed 4,000, despite only starting a day before me. This is a great tragedy. I wept, even. Great upset. Some Yellowstone lot wants to join. I don't see any reason why not. Other than the fact that cats just walked past me. I could have killed them to death and taken all their land. Unfortunately, I don't care enough to do that. Take the lands of the Cult of Liberty. Yay. Then I can stretch this line out now, can't I? What fool I am. What are the numbers like? Not the best on my end. I would have wished for a greater share of the participation. Then again, I haven't actually done all that much. Most of the Brotherhood in 2 top hats. It's more than usual. Who've done all the work. Yay. Take some of their cities though. That's always good. Shelby, Conrad. Was one. Now to set the land. If I can. Ooh. I realised earlier I may have said it was the 6th colony survival video. Or maybe I didn't. Either way, it's the 7th one. 2nd one, so it's probably the best. 6th, probably the 2nd best. Argument that it is the best. And the worst is probably the 3rd, 4th or 5th. Haven't decided. A lot of words there, unfortunately. I can't read. I think, yeah, some old focus tree. I'll go east. Another war. Wowee. Should be one in short order. And to due to the fact these horse people do not appear to have enough divisions. What fools they are. I'll call in the gang. Midnight Union. Or beat them to death. I don't even know if it will be a challenge. I doubt it. I could probably encircle this lot very easily. Because I am. What are you? Oh yeah, divisions. Yeah, I remember those. Go away. Go away, don't need you. Don't know why I accepted it. And then immediately deleted them. Only but I am full. Recently I've started to play a lot of Victoria too. You may say, Mr. the Best. Why number 2, not number 3, the 3rd one? And I'd respond, I don't own the 3rd one. So I played the 2nd one. It's quite enjoyable. Had a good game. It's Ethiopia. I conquered much of the Middle East. It wasn't easy. I fought like 11 wars with Egypt. And then, that was what, like, for an hour, kept trying to figure out why all the major world powers were declaring war on me. Then I realised it was because my infamy was at like 40%. And that upset me. So I just waited a while. Then eventually it went away. Delightful. Played as, was, Asperia. The United Dominican and Haiti lot. Islam, yeah, you too. I think it's Asperia. Either way, it's mostly economic focused game. Because I'm not that good at the factories in the game. But I was able to build quite a good economy. Built off the back of fabric, clothes, and fancy clothes. It's quite fun. Need to win this war though. I have won the war and give it a minute. Any day now. Taking all the land. So yay. Now what? Could expand somewhere else. Baron Zaya, yeah, you're next. Pal. Buddy. There's no more focus tree to be done. Quite large. Got a faction. It's good enough. Time. Some more war. Baron Zaya. Now this may have been possibly a mild inconvenience at worst. However, someone else, you, point, has made my job easier. So, what was once going to be a mild inconvenience is now walking around their units to encircle them again. Yay. This video was originally actually supposed to be on the Mordor Lord of the Rings. Unfortunately, I don't think that mod's updated yet. But when it does, I'll play him. There's something else I was supposed to say. I forgot what it was. I should, but it was just snake. Because, as you can see, no division. So French. I speak French. like I just did. It's a true quote. I speak French. Ho ho ho. Oui oui. Baguette. That's more French. Le tal affil. There we go. Snails. Frog. What else French is there? Napoleon. Remember that time that surrendered in World War II? They had some colonies once, I hear. Probably something else French as well. Couldn't name any, because I'm not French. I'm actually able to quite, I don't know. I'm gonna say I can stake from both sides. But I don't need to. But they are dead. Dead people can't fight back. It is time to go south. The Highland Watch. Who will be defeated in our conquest of the land. Yay! They removed the ability to unselect a unit from there. That's an upset. War? Yeah, I'm going to war. With the Highland Watch, as I just said. For you. Seconds ago. For me. About 10 minutes. Could I win? Sometimes. Not there though. That's a losing moment. Not good. Not good indeed. Where is the win? Stop these. Well, that's not helped. That's bad. All of my friends. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the birds, my great enemy. Not my rival, the enemy. Multiple times this year, they woke me up by their chirping alone. I am losing quite badly. Oh no, it's not good. Could be better. Nope. Still not winning here. Why not? What's wrong with them? Apparently they can just do that. Move round. Let's circle these, please. 4 for 4. Oh, that's good. That is good. Don't know if it will amount to anything though. Their lines are quite. Their lines are stretched quite thin, and their units are quite undersupplied. And thus, I will walk around them easily. As so. More walking around to be done here. I'm not complaining. Keep going. You walk that way. New Farson, not the old one, the new one. You're encircled. You're doing some walking. You keep going. You keep going. You do a loop-de-loop. How's this doing? Not the best, but nothing of complaint. That's not good. Capture Rawlins. It's an important place. This is their capital. Capture that. Oh, that's not good. Go around. Oh, that's not good. They're attacking me. Oh no! You make 4, please. 4. No attack 4. Oh, this is not good. Oh no! Winning for the most part. Yay! Our numbers not the best compared to. Move forward. Keep moving. That's going well. Do a loop-de-loop there. You go forward. Where's the new capital? They should have one. It's New Farson. Should have guessed. I done took New Farson, but they done took Rollins back. Oh no! I did, however, win the war. Take some of the land. Because they got, yeah. I thought I was going to take all this quite easily. I could beat these. I should beat these. I don't want to beat these. Because that's all. Bye.